Alrighty. This is basically the radio equivalent of good morning, people. We are eating, getting some food in my stomach because I was basically about to pass out. And then as well, we are doing a quick stream. It's gonna be a quicker one, not like before. I wasn't finished. We weren't finished, so that's a thing. But this is the morning stream, so literally we are, you know, going to be streaming this morning, and this is the official morning stream, not the one from before. The one from before was me just messing around and existing. This one actually is the legitimate real stream today. It'll be shorter because I did stream earlier, but it is the legitimate stream. So popping out the chat right now to get so I can see your guys' chats and stuff like that. There we go. I don't really care about analytics or anything like that. Genuinely. Analytics can bite it, I guess. However, oh, I jumped off. Oh, that's lovely. Ow. Yeah, I can't get up. Alright. Noted, must go around again. Actually, I might be able to get up over there. Perhaps? Nah, alright. Is there a cave? Oh my god, there's a cave here. Oh, holy shit. Alright, hold on. Before I go down into the cave, let me get some more of this freaking amazing food. Really good food. I spent, after the first stream today, I spent probably about an hour of that cooking after, because it was, I just needed food. I forgot to eat breakfast before actually streaming before, so. Hello Isabella, welcome to the stream. There is no face cams or anything today, so I do apologize for that. I hope you can forgive me. Hello, Sebastian. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
The effigy has no song, only echoes, but is part of a river. Why does the effigy avoid the windows?
Attention. Your brain's operations are outside typical parameters. Time spent daydreaming will be deducted from your sustenance budget.
We are playing Satisfactory.
The fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the man to establish classification and potential application.
We don't delete all the mycelium in an area because Because it does come back. Yeah, I got a purple chainsaw. My character actually, hold on. Let me get out of the cave real quick. And a couple of cameras, there we go. So this is my character. They look really good. I like them. It's pretty fun. And this of course is the base, so this is part of it. Right? So there's like the concrete production there. There's more iron production over here. And then this is more iron production right here, and that's another set. Power's over here as well. I can't go any farther than that, but then there's another concrete there. But yeah, no. There's another iron right here as well. But yeah, no, we are building a massive factory in the middle of a forest, basically. This is the entire footprint so far. And I'm not even finished yet. I streamed a little bit... Ooh, I gotta go get that one. I streamed a little bit earlier at like 4 in the morning. Just to... Oh, hi buddy. Just to... streamed a little bit earlier just to get started getting stuff going. So, it's a thing. We're not even done yet. But I needed to take a break from streaming because I was getting a little lightheaded. Just didn't eat. I am now, I have now eaten. I am now more healthy than I was previously. Yeah, go right ahead. Granted, I'm not going to touch that donation until, you know, that, but it's perfectly fine to give me a $100 donation. If you would like, just do it through the YouTube chat function, basically, or the Ko-fi. Donations are non-refundable, so you will not get your money back. Keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. I have had a couple people try and request their money back. Only under specific circumstances do I actually refund people. So just keep that in mind. Need to get some iron plates. I'm gonna monitor the Ko-fi because I don't have that linked up yet. If you donate through Ko-fi or YouTube, I will see it, so that is a thing. The Ko-fi is the preferred method, but YouTube donations do work. They do function. So that is a thing. I have made sure that they work. They do function as well. So it's up to you if you want to give $100 or not. I'm not going to force you. Just keep in mind that I do have stuff in place that makes it so that this is non-refundable and you cannot get your money back. The only reason why I have to put that little disclaimer is literally just because people have done it in the past, have given me like $1,000, then basically requested from their bank to be like, I don't, you know, they basically did from their bank. It was basically just like, this was a fraud charge and yada yada yada. And so I don't deal with that anymore, I will say.
The mycelial networks of these fungi possess unusually resilient hyphae, which show potential for making a strong but lightweight natural fabric. Additionally, it has similar medicinal
I basically just deal with yeah, I basically deal with, you know, YouTube, Ko-fi, that kind of stuff. Because I'm not that crazy. Refreshed on the Ko-fi. Okay, cool. I have to go up top and build another thing. By the way, one other thing before you even make a donation. Just, it's not that I'm not appreciative of people thinking about, you know, letting me eat for the next month. But it's just the simple fact that I don't get my hopes up until it happens. You will get thanks no matter what, but I don't trust people. It's the best way I can explain it. People have said things and then have not promised and followed through with them. So I just don't get my hopes up
Research completed. Fabric
with that.
recipe unlocked. New mycelia research available.
Makes me sound mean, but meh. This is the shorts stream. Yeah. Okay. And you're not even watching anymore. All right. Yeah. That's what I thought. Eh. Oh, let's get. Because I don't expect. I'm just gonna say this, just so that the topic's finished. I don't expect donations in any way, shape, or form. Anything I do is entirely free, and I'm more than willing to do it for free. I don't expect to get paid for the things I do. If people were willing to give me their money, I'm going to take it because that's how I eat. But other than that, if I could live without money, I would. But unfortunately, this world does not allow that. I do have morals. No. And that's not the only. I have other people that I need to feed as well, so. What the heck is this? I'm getting attacked by something. Oh, there's a cave right there. What the heck? Is it gonna be a cool cave? I can't get close enough to the cave. Oh no, I can. I can get in it. Okay. That's definitely an interesting little thing right there. Noted. But there is a cave right there. And there's other structures right there too. That's pretty cool actually. Ooh, alright. That is helpful. Yeah. Sebastian, I don't know if you're still here or not, but that's why I don't get my hopes up. Right. To anyone else who's thinking of donating though, thank you for the thought. YouTube. YouTube Studio. Earn. Pull up my earnings dashboard and then grab the analytics from that and pull revenue. There. Yeah. I can see all super chats and everything else like that as well. Streamlabs tips. Kofi's not linked yet to Streamlabs. I'm working on linking it, though. Actually, I probably should do that right now. To an extent. I'm gonna go to streamlabs.com. What's this? What is this game about? This game is about this, literally. It's about turning the entire planet into a factory, basically. There's no rhyme or reason why it really exists. And there's no reason why I really play it, except for this just makes my brain happy in a very specific way. So that's basically it. That's all. That's it. It's a great game, though. Truly. You can spend up to like 10 hours at a time, like, in the game. I know I have before. I was on track to earlier. However, not having food and being very dizzy, I'm basically gonna pass out because I didn't cook anything beforehand. Made it a little hard to do the longer stream that I wanted to do today. Earlier, I wanted to stream from like 2:30 in the morning to like 10 and bang all of this out. Unfortunately, though, health did a different thing. I had to stop, I had to take a nap, and I had to get food, unfortunately. Let's see here. Right, Streamlabs. Was going to go to Streamlabs and link Ko-fi. Dismiss. Click. Oh, come on. Pull up. Show up. There we go. Okay. Login. Login with YouTube. The channel that we currently have. Yes. Continue. Yeah. I know it already has access to some things. Yeah. Just do this. Okay. Modify tipping, tip settings, tip history. Okay. Connections. No. We don't have connections anymore. It was here like a day ago. That's a lot to unpack there. That's a lot to unpack there, Isabella. Maybe. You get what I meant? You get what I did there? But no, seriously, possibly. I think possibly. Yeah, it's a possible. I don't know how well I believe in reincarnation, though. Just saying. Not because like that. I just don't. I don't know. It's just something. I can't seem to get Ko-fi to link to Streamlabs anymore. It used to be an option. It no longer seems to be an option, unfortunately. So, Sebastian, if you are watching and you're gonna do it on Ko-fi or anything, can't do it. You won't show up. But I have it pulled up, so I can see if you do. See if anyone does, actually. I always have it pulled up, but you know. I'm literally watching stuff right now. I know it's a waste of my time to look at donations, but yeah, anyone's allowed to donate as much as you want at any time. So, yeah. Yeah, they left. They're gone. They're long gone. So, yeah, they came in here, asked if they could donate $100, probably looking for a reaction of positivity, and then got neutral reaction, and then, well, left because didn't want the neutral reaction. They wanted to have content or something. I don't really care. Does it peeve me a little bit that people try to take advantage of streamers' kindness for one? Yeah. Streamers also take advantage of their community's kindness sometimes too. I've seen it. I don't like the streamers that do that. I genuinely do not care if I get money. I'm just here to have a good time. I'm here to record and stream games. Have a good time. Maybe take a nap or two eventually. And then get back to it the next day. That's it. That's all I care about. Nothing hard to do and nothing special. Genuinely just here to have a good time, and that's it. Dislike the people that try to ruin it or get my hopes up or get my hopes down, I guess. I guess that would be the thing. Alright. Let me get a couple more portable miners because we got more stuff to link together. Make our infrastructure bigger. My highest donation? Are you talking about the ones that have gotten refunded or ones that have not gotten refunded forcefully by people? One of them was $1,000. They did a chargeback. The one that was not refunded was maximum, I think, was like 500 at one point. That didn't get refunded. But no, that's why I usually I try to keep donations in a very specific way. YouTube doesn't really have your back. I know Twitch definitely doesn't, but that's the thing. If you refund on YouTube or Twitch, one of the things that those platforms usually do, because you're no longer a paying customer, you're in fact net negative. Because usually, at least I know for YouTube, they usually eat the cost of a chargeback. Google usually eats the cost of a chargeback, from what I've seen when you're streaming on it. Twitch doesn't. Twitch takes the money from the streamer. YouTube and Google, they're such a massive company that they literally just eat the cost because it's cheaper for them than a lawsuit, honestly. But that is the thing, though, right? Is that they they definitely do work better to an extent. That's unfortunate. Oh, I'm gonna have to go here soon, I think. Unfortunately. Unfortunate. Ugh. I want to deal with one of these today. I'm gonna get migraines. I'm getting one right now. I don't like it. So I'm gonna be blind here in a minute, because that's usually what happens with them. I'm not gonna go until it's like bad, but like, you know, I can tell when they're coming, and I have a little spot in my vision, so it's lovely. But no, to an extent, getting donations is not really worth it to a lot of streamers. I will say that. Just for the simple fact that not a lot of them actually really care. There are definitely some that do care, but there's a lot that don't. I do care, I just don't want to deal with people doing that again, basically. Like, I'll still be happy, but I don't entertain people to get paid, for one. For two, I don't know why you're going there, but okay. I don't do it to I don't do it for money. That's like the big thing. I don't do it for money. I don't do it for fame. I don't do it for anyone else but myself. People paying me to do the things that I like to do is just a net positive for me. That's it. I'm not like other streamers where it basically just be like, give me money, blah blah blah. I'll do a charity stream once in a while because that, and I never keep any of the money. Not even because people want me to pay myself. Just I try not to do that money. I try not to do that. What the hell? Oh, I thought that was rules of 2 for a second there. I'm about to be like, what? I need concrete. Also, I have some right over here. But, yeah, no. I genuinely try not to ask for money from people that much. I'll plug my donations every so often, because the obligatory plug allows me to eat. Eventually, people donate, but other than that. There. Okie dokie. Let me just get the chainsaw out real quick and then just line it up so I get one of these leaves. The tree didn't get broken. Dang it. There. There, the tree fell now. Aha. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Let us get the obligatory power infrastructure set up down here. Wire is too long. What am I doing now? I am currently setting up power lines. Specifically setting up a long line of power lines to allow me to do a lot of the things currently. There we go. There, that one's connected. That's not connected though, however. So let me break this power line, grab this one, connect it to this, and then connect it back to that one. There we go. Because now this line is now charged, connected to the grid. I'm gonna have to build more grid soon. Let's see. On here, I've explored a little bit. This is a cave that I want to go to. Okay. Let us start in this area here. Here's what I'm gonna want, because this is the factory wall that splits the factory. So here's what I want. I want to build this one up first, I think. So I'm gonna do logistics, conveyor belt Mark 2. I'm just gonna bring this out here, like so. Split this conveyor. Right like this. Break it in the middle. Like that. This gives me a split output. And I'm gonna split it off into twos. Just to have more better stuff. So we're gonna go like that, perhaps? And then like that, perhaps? Yeah, that should probably, that should work, right? Yeah. That one's even. That one's even, right? Those are even. Yeah, those are even. Great. Perfect. It looks awesome. Yeah. And then if I need another one, I can bring a line through the middle. All right. Next thing to do, well, actually, next thing to do is power up the, power up the miner. Get that one up and running, and then pull another one over here. Just so that I have this. Now this one is collecting the ore out of the ground. Good. That then starts splitting it off into these bins here. Perfect. Now I'm going to do the same thing on this side, by the way, too. So I'm going to first grab this, press Control so it lines it up with the output of the thing. I'm just going to bring it out slightly like that. Okay. Break that off. Grab the conveyor splitter and then just mount it to the front of there. It's not long enough. Okay. Noted. Ah, come on. There we go, and then get the conveyor splitter, put it there, dismantle this, dismantle that, just so this is like that. And then, of course, we can't actually upgrade this belt, I don't think. Well, actually, what am I doing? I gotta test it with... Okay, I can upgrade that belt. That's good. I wanted to usually have, like, this right here where there's a gap. But, if I can get that close and not have to deal with that, then I will. Because that would be more pleasant. Alright, now let's grab those bins. Do the same thing that I did on the other side, like that and like that. Grab that and put that in here. Perfect. Then we can fire this one up as well. Those are centered. Beautiful. So now these are both producing the ore that I need to actually start making the iron stuff. On this part of the factory at least. So we have 4 iron inputs basically, which is great. Okay. Now let us get the production out and smelters. Get up to the top here and press Control on the keyboard to get the smelters out basically, and make sure you see the lines. Those line up everything, so there. That's all set up. These are going to be configured to do iron. Perfect. And then I'm going to bring a power pole to the center of these, connect it up to here, bring that pole back over to here, just so that I have an extra one. And that fires these up. So these are now producing that. Grab a storage container for this, press and hold Control. That far away, make sure to see both of the lines. Line them up like that, so now the raw ingots are stored. Perfect. Even then, I think I can split this off twice. If I truly wanted to, I believe I could. Twice more on these sides, but I think that's perfectly fine for now. Which is great, because, yeah, this is just a very basic system to get up to iron ingots. We're doing the same thing over here, so we're going to grab the smelters again, and just go up the ladder. Better place to place them. We're just going to place them as close as we can make them. Okay, get back up the ladder. Okay, there we go. Press and hold Control, line them up. Grab the Mark II conveyor belt or whatever size conveyor belt you got. I use Mark IIs. That lines them back up. Put a pole in the middle of them. Connect the power line to both of them. Grab the power line and bring it back to that power line. Grab a storage container. And we're going to just press Control again and lock into it, and then close as we can get them, basically. Middle mouse button, by the way, does that. Make sure both lines are lined up. So middle mouse button, by the way, selects, like in Minecraft creative mode. There. Now we have 4 iron ingot. Or ingot, whatever you prefer. But 4 of those. So now we have 4 iron ingot sections, which will never run out of ore, because these are all positive fills. So no matter what, this will fill. Literally, see, look at that. No matter what, this will fill. Some of them actually go better than others. So if I delete this, this one is a pure. So this one is pure. So that one is pure. that one is pure. And what is this one? And this one is also pure. So them being pure systems will always result, with at least the Mark 1 miner and Mark 2 conveyor belts, always result in a net positive. This will never get plus, and this will never run out. This will always go up by at least 1 every 3 seconds. So if you're interested in numbers and math, that's like the thing about this game. It's a lot of numbers, a lot of math. It's a lot of things. We do a lot of things. It's a lot of things. Things a lot. I do love the fact that some platforms that you sign up for send you the terms of service afterwards. Those are not the bad platforms. If they send you the terms of service after to let you read them, after forcing you to click them, then it's not a bad company. Because they're not hiding anything. If they make you have to jump through like 20 hoops to get the terms of service, that's a bad company right there. Because they're trying to not have you know something. And then there's the ones that I've made and worked on. I put them on the goddamn front page. So because we genuinely had nothing to hide. Alright, so this is the start. This is it. All right. So now we're gonna grab foundations and we're gonna line it up so that it is above our guy here. There we go. All right. So now we're gonna zoop this. Zoop is just a mode, by the way, to let me build or schedule a build to build more than previous. That's it. Okay. That's all Zoop is. Okay. Wow, okay. I run out of building materials really quickly, by the way. That's ridiculous in this game. I'm literally not even at the first part of the game yet. I'm at the first part of the game, but I'm not at the first part of the game. Yeah, I need more of these. I already know that. And then I'm gonna need more of these. Yeah. Ooh, that's good. Alright. Now, let us get back down to where we're building. To get stuff done and over with. Because it's pleasant. Okay. Foundations. Walls. Right click. Yeah. What is up with this? Right here. Is these not even? Is this floor not even? Hopefully the floor is even. Looks like it's overlapping and there's clearance, which meh. Much as I hate that, it's kind of a meh thing. I think that should work now. There's this, great, and then send 5 up. Ah, it's gonna suck. Because I am yet to actually build a ladder in this. I wanted to build an elevator right here and build it up, but I don't have the elevator part yet, which kind of sucks. There is one way to get up to the top roof, though. It's a little bit of a trek, though. Not that I want to trek every time, but free ladder right there. So. Up the hill. I have to get my exercise one way or another. Ramp. Get up there. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. We are now at the top. There we go. I think that'll work. Just gotta get back up to the top. Okay. No, don't fall off, because I will not survive. There we go. Alright, there we go. Ah. Holy, okay, God. I do actually have to do something real quick. Alrighty. Get back into here. So literally right there, by the way, is level with the floor basically, so that's something new. There we go. Oh. Getting all this to be level again is a challenge. Bang! Bang on! That's lovely. Oh, I love that. There. Don't have to worry about pesky plants and foliage in this game. There we go. No. Genuinely. I now need to move the awesome sink somewhere else. I'll build another awesome sink actually, but I do really need some things. So I'm gonna grab this. I need 30 cable. Not too bad. Especially since I can make like 400. There, that goes back in there, so then fills up the entire thing. Then again, this doesn't need any more. These don't really take that much, and we are not even up at capacity yet. Frankly, the faster I get the batteries up top, will probably just be a battery bank for the entire world. It's just a massive battery bank. This is a copper one. Gotta get the copper finished and then build up the walls and then that, because there's gonna be, for this I'm just gonna quickly lay it out. So there's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, for copper, it's gonna be 1. Need to get organization, walls, conveyor wall times 3. Yeah. So, going to just set up 3 containers here, basically. And then those are going to connect from here to here. There. That's the basis of this. There's gonna be a door here, but there we go. Honestly, now I feel kind of silly for Yeah, that'll work. There we go. And that will let me build the elevator, another elevator shaft right there. 'Cause two of them are better than one. For now, this is going to be probably a ladder. Best I can get. Shite. Okay. I need to... This is sucky. Okay. It's lined up with this one. Yeah, it's lined up with that one. Good. We will do the same thing here. Pull out 3. Oh, dang it! 1, 2, 3. Organization, logistics, conveyor splitter. Grab this. Oh yeah, that's not long enough. All right. We're just gonna bring it out to here. That's easier. What are you doing, Nova? What are we doing? What are we doing? Come on, get there. There we go. Good God. All right. This is going to be a little bit more compacted than the other one. Okay. Okay. Bang. Bang. Great. So now... one of them goes this way. One of them will be right here. And then these connect to each other. Oh, right, yeah. These connect to each other. And I just realized these are not centered. They need to center both ways. There we go. So now, get that one there. Done. And grab you. We go down. Okay. All of these are back up and running. Well, that's back up and running. That's good. Now we need to connect. Yeah, this one's going to be a little bit more compact. Not really because I want it to be, but because I need it to be. I can't really send well, actually, if I wanted to. Do I have enough room? Not really. Not really. Yeah, no. Actually, hold on. Better light bulb. Light bulb. If I can't. If I can't do it that way, I can do it this way, however. Which would work. There, it's similar to the iron one, but it's not. Not identical. At least in the layout. The actual idea of it is the same, though. Okay. Now we're gonna grab container, a container, and we're going to there. Okay. Might help if there's cable or wire going into the thing. And then this one is the out for the wire. There. There. Those two are producing. So now I won't run out of wire or cable. Ever again. Yay! My God, that's horrible. Good God, that's so horrible. Okay. Alrighty. I said this is going to be a shorter stream, as it is. I'm going to end it here. I don't know who else is watching, or if anyone's watching. But, yeah. Alrighty. Thank y'all. Have a great day. Bye-bye.